Have you invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrency? If you have, then you need to dump them now. For the past month and a half or so, cryptocurrencies have risen above levels that they haven't been at for over a year and a half. The last time Bitcoin was at its current price was in April 2022. Likewise, Ethereum hasn't been at its current price since May of the same year. So what's currently happening? Well, at the moment, crypto is just following the general trend of the stock market. There's been continual increases in the prices of stocks over the past couple of months, and the major cryptocurrencies have mimicked these rises, although to a much larger extent. Is this the Bitcoin move to $100,000 that we were promised years ago, or will it reach its previous high of $70,000? In my opinion, Bitcoin may reach the $70,000 resistance level, but after that a lot of late investors will get the rug pulled from underneath them. I personally haven't seen any buzz around cryptocurrencies like there was when it reached the $70,000 ceiling back in November 2021. There's not that much interest in crypto nowadays, especially after all the scandals that have happened over the past 2 years. So what's fueling the price rise? Possibly the big whales that control most of Bitcoin. They'll keep pumping up the price until they've reeled in enough suckers, at which point they'll dump their holdings in what effectively is a worthless speculative asset. We can see that the big whales are already doing this with some of the less popular cryptocurrencies. For example, just look at the comparative price of another cryptocurrency, Litecoin, against Bitcoin for the past year. From about late March 2023 to late October 2023, Bitcoin was hovering around the $25,000 to $30,000 range, while Litecoin during the same period was fluctuating between the $70 to $100 range. Now that Bitcoin has truly broken the $30,000 resistance level and is now trading at $43,000, Litecoin isn't experiencing the same relative price highs, although it's seeing the same kind of growth. This, most likely, is because most investors know that Litecoin is a worthless cryptocurrency. The only cryptos worth even taking a risk on are Bitcoin and Ethereum, and even these are probably more risky than any stock you'll find on the stock market. There may be more growth to come for Litecoin, but it's doubtful its price will reach the levels it has in the past. The same is true for Bitcoin. So, what's the case for dumping your cryptocurrencies? Well, geopolitical factors, namely the Israel-Palestine war. All this price movement that's happening in the crypto market may be the rise before the fall. Big whales trying to get as much out of crypto as they can before the inevitable crash. I go into the Israel-Palestine war in more detail in another video, but to make a long story short, all the information and leaks that have come out over the past 2 months point to advanced knowledge by Israel and the United States of the Hamas attacks that happened on October 7, 2023. Now, some of you may have bought into the mainstream media narrative about intelligence failures on Israel's part, but I believe the real reason is much more sinister. Again, watch my other video if you want to know what exactly is going on in Israel and Palestine. Anyway, what you need to keep an eye out for is if Israel's war expands to Lebanon. If this happens, then I don't believe there is any way Iran, the true target of Israel and the United States machinations, will sit back and allow that to happen without a response. This in turn will give the United States the excuse they've been looking for to attack Iran and get involved in another full-scale war. So in short, if Israel and Lebanon attacks starts ramping up, it's time to start seriously thinking about divesting from your cryptos if you haven't done so already. Thanks for listening, and help support this channel by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Till next time.